Okay, let's just jump right in. You walk into your garage or basement, and there it is, a puddle of water right at the base of your water heater. It's that sinking feeling every homeowner dreads. But hey, don't panic. We're going to walk you through exactly what's happening, how serious it really is, and the immediate steps you need to take to protect your home. And we're not going to ease into this. This quote from plumbing expert Justin Wilder, well, it says it all. A leak from the bottom of your tank isn't a let's wait and see kind of problem. No, it's an active countdown, and what you do in the next few minutes is absolutely critical. So you're staring at that puddle, right? And your mind is just racing. Is this a huge deal? Can I fix this myself? Is my entire floor about to be ruined? We're going to answer all of that. But the very first step is figuring out if what you're seeing is a genuine leak or something much, much less scary. And that brings us to the very first and most important question. Before you jump to any conclusions, we have to know for sure, is it a leak or is it just condensation? You know, especially in humid places, these tanks can sweat like a cold drink on a summer day, and that can look an awful lot like a leak. Let's figure out which one you've got. The good news is you don't need any special tools for this. It's a pretty simple test. First, carefully touch the water. If it's warm, that's a huge red flag. That means it's coming from inside the tank. If it's cold, it could just be condensation. Next, watch the puddle. Is it getting bigger? A real leak won't stop. And finally, look for rust around the bottom seam of the heater. Rust is the smoking gun. It's a clear sign the tank is failing from the inside out. Okay, so let's say you've done the checks and, yep, it's a real leak. The next question is, how bad is it, really? See, not all leaks are created equal. Some give you a little bit of breathing room, while others mean you are literally minutes away from a major flood. First, let's talk about the less severe scenario. Take a close look at the drain valve. That's the little spigot-looking nozzle near the bottom. If you can see the drip is coming directly from there, you might just have a faulty valve. It could be clogged with sediment, or maybe the old plastic is just cracked. It's definitely an early warning sign that needs attention right away, but it's not the catastrophic failure we're really worried about. And now, for the big one, the one we all dread, an internal tank rupture. If the water seems to be seeping out from the bottom seam of the metal tank itself and not from that little valve, it means the inside of your tank has rusted through and failed. Let me be crystal clear. This is not repairable. The tank's integrity is gone, and a full-on burst is just a matter of time. So how do you know if that burst is about to happen? These right here are the 5 alarm fire signals. If you see that puddle growing fast, if you hear any hissing or popping sounds, this is the most critical one, if you can actually see the bottom of the tank bulging outwards, you are in the final moments before it fails. These aren't suggestions, these are signs to act immediately. This timeline really puts it all into perspective. It shows you just how fast this can go from a minor annoyance to a major disaster. That small drip from the drain valve, it might buy you a day or two. But once you've got a steady, warm leak coming from the tank itself, you're looking at hours. And if that tank starts to bulge, we're talking minutes. This is not the time to cross your fingers and hope it stops on its own. Okay, this is it. This is the most critical part of this entire guide, your emergency action plan. We've figured out the problem. We know how serious it is. Now, here are the 4 steps you absolutely must take right now to secure your home and prevent a catastrophe. All right, focus up. Step 1, and you do this first. Cut off the water. Find the valve on the cold water pipe going into the tank. It's usually a lever or a dial, and turn it clockwise all the way until it stops. Step 2, kill the power. If it's electric, find your breaker box and flip the one for the water heater. If it's gas, turn the control knob right on the unit to the off position. Step 3 is damage control. Mop it up, use towels, buckets, whatever you've got. And finally, step 4, call a professional plumber. Remember, a tank leaking from the bottom is not a DIY repair. It's a replacement job, period. You did it. You shut everything down. The immediate crisis has been averted. Go ahead, take a deep breath. Now, the focus shifts from emergency response to the long-term solution. You're going to need a new water heater, so let's quickly look at your options so you can make sure the next one is the perfect fit for your home. So you've basically got 2 main paths you can go down. There's the traditional tank-style heater, which is usually more affordable up front and can be better if you have things like well water with a lot of sediment. Then you've got the tankless heater. These are more efficient, they give you endless hot water, which is amazing, and they save a ton of space. And as the expert points out, where you live matters. If you're in a coastal area with salty air or have really hard water, that can play a huge role in which type of unit will last you the longest. And just in case you're still thinking, maybe I can wait till morning, let's close with one more powerful dose of reality from our expert. This isn't just theory. He's seen it happen. Real homes, real families, dealing with thousands of dollars in water damage, all because someone saw a small puddle and thought they had more time. A leak from the bottom truly is your water heater's final warning. So here's the bottom line. You've successfully managed the emergency. Great job. But now you have an opportunity. As you start looking for a replacement, think about what might have caused the old one to fail. Was it just old age? Was it sediment buildup? Corrosion? Answering that question will help you choose a new water heater that doesn't just fix the problem for today, but actually helps protect your home for many, many years to come.